Navigating your options for financial aid is sort of like walking through a maze. It can seem very complicated at first, but as long as you do some planning, you can get through it with no problem. So if you're going to go to college, student loans are probably inevitable. You're going to be in significant debt if you go through 4 years of college, several $1,000s at least, maybe tens of thousands of dollars. But US Census Bureau statistics of 2007 show that on average, college grads make $26,000 more per year than non-grads. So you can see why college education is going to be beneficial for you. So once you're ready to start the student loan process, the first thing you need to do is fill out your FAFSA. FAFSA stands for Federal Application for Student Aid. FAFSA is the cheapest means of borrowing money from the government for student loans. So it's required, so you're not going to do anything else really with the school before you do your FAFSA. They're going to say, did you fill out your FAFSA? And you're going to say yes, because you did it as soon as you could. FAFSA is just going to ask some basic information about your dependency needs, your household income, and other basic questions that your parents will help you with. The next step you're going to take when you're going through the financial aid process is you're going to apply for scholarships and grants. There's a wide variety of scholarships and grants out there, both on the local level, like at your Knights of Columbus, and on a national level. Sometimes your banks and credit unions offer scholarships and grants. This is free money that you can apply for at no cost, and it's going to help you towards the large cost of college education. So you want to apply for as many as possible, and it doesn't harm you to do that. After you're done applying for all those things, you want to get into private student loans if you need to bridge the gap between what you got with all the financial aid from FAFSA and the scholarships. Then you go to the private financial aid. Make sure you look into the rates and terms on the private financial aid, because sometimes the rates are going to be a little higher. You want to make sure you're getting a good deal. And then also make sure that if you're working, check out for tuition reimbursement from HR department. This way, if you're working and you're going back to school, they can pay for some of your college education costs. What you want to avoid when you're going through the student loan process is that you want to make sure that you do everything in a timely fashion. You don't want to drag your feet when it comes to applying for FAFSA, and you don't want to take your time when it comes to applying for scholarships and grants, because a lot of these things have deadlines, and if you don't get these things in time, it may impede your ability to go to school on time. Another thing you want to avoid is you want to mind your budget. If you're paying for yourself to go to school, you have to pay attention to the cost of attending college, and that doesn't just mean tuition. That also means expenses in traveling, books. All these things are included in your expenses, and whatever financial aid you get may not cover all these things, and you'll have to make up the difference on your own. So getting a college education today is important, not only because you want to be able to earn more money once you get into the job market, but also because those jobs are looking for people with the college education, because it's just that much more competitive in today's world. Just remember to exhaust all your free options first. All the scholarships and grants, apply for as many of them as possible. Then go to your FAFSA and your financial aid from the government. Then go to your private options. And this way, you'll spend as little as possible in going to college.